Hello, Lagos. Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Hello, world. Welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite podcast, Alive with Clemz. I'm your host, Clemz, and with me today, I have two guests for the first time in this season. My guests and I are going to be talking about broke love and rich lives, the dynamics inside it. So I have Christiana here and just Darah, aka Darah for short. The Darah is spelled Darah, and I have Christy here, vitamin C, our very own. Welcome to the podcast, Christy. Welcome to the podcast, Darah.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you both here. And for the first time I'm having two guests, I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous and I don't know why, precisely, why I'm nervous having two guests at the same time. So our conversation is going to get started. I want to say a big thank you to you guys for always tuning in, always coming around. So just give us a little bit of time. Let's catch up. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. This is Alive with Clemz. So straight into the conversation, I have just one question to kick this off. I'll be asking either Darah or Christiana, but I don't want to make it too precise. So I'm just going to say, the question is, do you think people who are broke should be in a relationship? That's the first question. As straight as it can be.
No, I don't think so. If you are broke, be single. For your mental health, I think. Just be single. Stay on your own.
Okay. Darah, do you agree with that?
Well, I would not totally agree with that.
Okay.
There are a lot of dynamics to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I?
Okay.
So what I think is that it actually goes in both ways for the men and the women. If you must date, the thing this saying that goes thus that everybody cannot be rich, all fingers are not equal.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Some people will never get rich in their lifetime. So are you saying they don't deserve love?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it? So, you have to, that's why people give advices and people tell people that are broke that, if you must date, you should date somebody that, let me say broke as well.
Someone on your level.
Yeah, someone on your level and somebody that, you can grow together, somebody that is ready to grow with you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? But it's that approach is quite difficult now.
Yeah.
Because of the way society is.
Mm-hmm.
Society has a lot of expectations from you. Society, you see a broke woman expecting a lot from an equally broke, boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like women, expectations of women of this age are a little bit high.
Yeah.
You get even most women nowadays, I don't know if it is society that has made us think that way. Most women think, their escape route is through a man.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So they don't want to get better with their crafts. They don't want to venture into business. They don't want to further their education. They don't want to, tap from opportunities available for them to get better in their finances.
Okay.
They rather look for a rich boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So I feel like the men are the ones that are most affected. Do you get?
I agree with that.
Yeah. A broke woman can survive. Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
A broke woman, there's this privilege called women privilege.
Yeah.
Do you understand? As far as you're a woman, whether you're broke or rich, you are privileged.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah, to an extent.
That's how it seems.
A broke man has to walk his way out of brokenness. Do you understand?
Yeah.
A broke man cannot afford to beg. He's a man. He has ego.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He can be begging and at some point he will get tired. At some point, people will get tired of him. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you get? So it's just natural. So everything boils down to society and how they accept these things. Do you understand? So I believe that for a man, if you are broke, I feel like you should just focus on what you do to make money.
Mm-hmm.
You should focus on getting better as a man. If not, they're gonna knock your babe.
Maybe.
Okay. They will knock your broke babe because there are a lot of offers outside. Okay,
Yeah,
you agree that you want to build with this babe, yeah? She agrees in her subconscious. offers deal.
Yeah, true.
Am I lying?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
let me hear what
Let's hear from
Christiana has to say
I would
about
like to
that.
counter something he said, where he
Okay.
said women have privilege. It seems like women have privilege, but sometimes it's not like that. At first, it's going to look like the man is going to give you for free. It's just the first time. The second time, you know, if a man is giving you, he wants something in return. They're not giving you. I understand there's pretty privilege. That's when you're
Yeah.
attracting the man.
Mhm.
But in return, you're not getting it for free. The first time you might get it for the second time you are spreading your yash. I'm so sorry for being so vulgar.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's nothing like pretty. Any girl that you're seeing that is telling you that God is a lie, is that the man will not tell you at first. It's rare to see somebody that will like you genuinely and give you things for free, and that person that will give you that thing is only your father. But say a man you meet to say, take this money, is a lie. Is that he likes you, he likes some even bestie male friendship is a lie. All of them lie. They want to sleep with you. Nobody will give you anything for free. And another thing he said where he said women want to marry their way out of, they have men too that want to marry a woman. I have seen people that will say, if I see a rich woman now, I will follow. Some people are following women just because of,
Okay.
they have men that are following women just because of what they can offer. Somehow, maybe for example, a girl, her father has a company and she know they'll go through the way of love. You know, women, and once we are in love,
true.
most of us don't used to think. If you're in love, you want to help your boyfriend, you want to help your man, and maybe
That's
climb
indeed, though, love.
there was a story that was trending like 2 days ago of a girl that was dating a boy. Like the girl was on a big size, the boy was just following the girl simply because her father owns a company and just wanted to build. So they have boys that are gold diggers too.
You said something related.
They have plenty. Just that most the women only seems like women. Everybody know women want a man that
What's
has
the
money.
ratio? That's the first question.
It's equal.
It's
I
not
think-
equal.
I think it's equal.
Okay, look
It's
at it this
still
way.
probably in
Let
those
me-
days that's when men want to, but these days that everybody wants to look for happy and way to success. People will sleep, they will do anything just for that money. Why are men marrying their grandparents now because of what?
We relax. It's easier. It's not as easy as it is for women. Okay, if a woman needs money and she knows that she has to sleep her way through money,
Mhm.
the opportunities are more for her. How many women want to sleep with a poorer boy?
There's one thing. It's not
No, let me explain.
I-
Let me explain what I'm saying.
Okay,
Look at it
understand.
this way. A woman, okay, a guy can sleep with a woman out of pity. Oh, she needs money. Let me sleep with her and give her money. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Or maybe she how would I explain? She needs money and then she asks a guy and then the guy offers that, oh, I'll give you money if you sleep with me. Do you
Yeah.
understand? That's an opportunity in itself. Do you understand? Men don't even have that opportunity. You get sugar mom. You get sugar mommy.
For real.
You get sugar mommy.
I don't think he has been approached. If you see, you know, go do.
Okay. Look at it this way.
Nobody's not
How many women approach men? Compare it to how much men approach women. Men will literally sleep with anything on that skirt. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's still easier for women to have their way because the men will always approach them. Do you understand? Men have to, most times, if a man gets a woman to sponsor, he's lucky.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah. The chances of a woman getting a
People
man.
don't know that women have money too. Men used to eat with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
What Darah is trying to say is, he's not saying you're wrong by saying that women, as much as women get the privilege, men also get the privilege of rich women or richer person coming to them. What he's trying to say is the ratio. If you look out there are no statistics to judge at the moment. But if you look out there, women tend to get the benefit more. Let me give you the simplest instance in scenario of something like that happening. You are at a restaurant trying to get a meal for yourself.
Yes.
You have a chance, as a woman that you are, you have a chance with your beauty and everything to see 1, 2, 3 guys come up to you to want to ask you out. And of those 3 guys, one of them might offer to actually pay for your meal or for your drink.
Yeah.
But in the case of a guy, ladies can see a guy and want to, walk up to him to say, but if there are 3 women there who actually like the guy, probably just one would have the confidence to actually walk up to him. Let me just be fair and say maybe 1 of 3 would walk up to the guy and say, hi, can I pay for your drink? I really like you. Can we have a conversation? Something like that. But for women, it would most likely happen with all 3 guys because men have been positioned to be the ones to put down the offer on the table, not women. When anyone wants the other person, even women give green lights. Men don't particularly give green light. Men go directly. You can't give a woman green light and expect her to come to you. No. But she can give you a green light, something to invite you, something to let you know, okay, you have a chance.
Yeah.
So if we want to go deep into this, we'll go to the point of sex, where women have the biggest say when it comes to sex. But let's not go into that right now. So based on what you said, to an extent, it's not a debate, though.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation. I agree with what Darah said, and I agree with you as well. But the only difference is the ratio, like you mentioned, is a bit different. But now let's go on to the next thing. Let's talk about the topic itself: broke love and rich lies. Now let's switch to the other side. People who have money on both sides, but there is no love in existence. It's just like business and lies. One person is cheating, the other person is cheating. What do you think about that? What do you think is the cause of that? You know, some people say, when I made money, it became difficult for me to find love.
Yeah.
When I was still struggling, I had people who genuinely loved me.
Mhm.
But now people love me for who I am, for what I have. So what do you think about the change in the dynamic?
I think they should go first.
I don't understand the question. You
Okay,
have to
this is it. You're a lady,
Yeah.
young lady.
Yeah.
Let's say you're struggling at the moment and you've not gotten your feet on the ground
Yeah.
as you want to. And all of a sudden, maybe you have guys who actually show love, romance, and everything. Then you become wealthy,
Mhm.
having a lot of businesses going for you, a lot of money coming in from different sources.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, the guys that are coming to you that are not of your own class are actually coming to just use it as a stepping stone to their, maybe based on experience.
Mhm.
You meet one, he fools you to believe that he loves you, then goes on to just take your money and run away to find another woman of his choice. Then it happens again and again. Then the ones on your own level just want to sleep with you. They don't really care about what you have and everything. So what do you think about that? You know, it happens both ways. Sometimes guys experience it, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's the women. We have to talk about it every day on the internet. That love is difficult to find when you're rich.
When you're rich.
So I
Yeah.
think that's the basis of the question. Love being difficult to find when you're rich.
I think most times, most men cannot handle when a woman is rich. Some men will feel threatened that this girl, it will be. So most Nigerian men feel like once they have money, everything is perfect. They'll get the girl they want, they'll get everything they want. But sometimes they don't have what it takes to keep the relationship going. If you cry, they will say, I saw a movie where somebody was saying how much the lady was complaining that you're not giving me love and attention. The guy was like, how much for love and how much for attention?
Okay.
She was like, I need care. Money is not everything. She was like, how much for money? That's the problem. Most men don't know. Everything is not really money. But most men, once a lady has money, they assume that this one go get pride and no go feel control. And that's what most Nigerian men assume, that once you have money as a girl, some of them will be like, how did you get that money? How can a girl make that much money? That means there's something you must be doing to be that rich. Most of them, it's few men that you have money and they'll be like, okay, don't worry, keep your money to yourself. Some will start feeling threatened that why because you get money, they follow me, the young nonsense. You get stuff like that. So I feel like most Nigerian men cannot handle when a girl is very rich or even richer than them. It's few that Nigerian men people used to back 4 cups of ego each. Pride, people have pride. And sometimes it's not like the lady. And I notice women, once we have money and we like a man genuinely, if a woman, even Rihanna, you see what they were complaining that Rihanna has lost her career because she fell in love with ASAP. I mean, she stopped singing. She just everything started revolving around. That's the thing with women. Whether we have money, no matter the level you go, once you're in love, you're going to definitely corner. But men cannot handle it. They feel like the woman, I don't want that's just the thing. So I just think it really affects it's just a little bit difficult to see who really loves you, even for man, even for woman, when you have the money. Because it's just like DJ Kupi now. It seems like everybody like her, but she's feeling like there might be maybe 1 or 2 that genuinely like her, but she feel like they're just there for the benefits and the money just to meet my dad. So I just think it's going to be like that. It's going to be hard, but you have to use microscope and look for it.
What do you think, Darah?
Well, I think I agree with her. So let me come with my own perspective. So let me just give an advice to men. When you want to get involved in love, do you understand? For your financial level, or maybe you make like 2 million naira every month, averagely, and then you know that you can take care of yourself and take care of a relationship. You have the financial capacity to handle a relationship. One warning that I want to give Nigerian men: please never go broke. you go see your babe true color. Wait, if you get paper and biro, write am down, paste am for
So
your wall.
basically,
Okay.
don't ever go broke.
Don't get broke. They just they go up.
Once you make
Just
the
they go
money,
up.
keep elevating.
Just even if na extra 100k income, just they go up. Once you they come down, the more you come down in your finance, the more you go to see your babe true color. Even your babe go surprise, say na true color be that. Your babe go surprise. I'm telling you.
Is this coming from an experience?
No, my bro, I've never been. Okay, I've been poorer than before.
Okay.
But well, at that time I was with a very responsible girlfriend, so
Okay, let me
it
ask.
wasn't.
When you guys were together, when you started off, were you already doing good for yourself?
Relationship wise, yeah. I had my first relationship, my first major relationship. I still collect allowance from my parents.
Okay.
Do you get? I was still placed on allowance. That time I was in uni. So, it's been okay because, there was organic growth in my finances. So I've not really, really, really experienced, women. And at that time I was dating a very traditional woman.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't so hard. But I'm talking based on the happenings of nowadays.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand? First of all, economy is hard.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You cannot once the finances is poor, is getting poor. You know the way economy is now. Body eating go the day.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand? Body eating go the day. Like now, okay, things that you could afford easily for the relationship, you cannot afford again. With time, your babe go dey tire. I don't know if you get. Sorry for my pidgin, I just have to express it that way. Do you understand? So, as a man, you have to be very intelligent and you have to be smart about planning your finance. If relationship is going to, take a whole lot on your finance, because sometimes you can be dating a liability.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand? You can be dating a liability, and it could also be like that for the women, it could also be like that for the women. It's not always the man to woman scenario. So, but sometimes you can be dating a liability and your finance will be getting stressed over time. So things like that have to be avoided. Do you understand? So in essence, what I'm saying is that you actually see the true color of a woman when you're at your lowest as a man.
Why don't you start poor now? So that you see a true color from the beginning.
Now that's the thing.
Okay.
If you're rich, you can't pretend to not be rich because you want to.
You know, you hide down.
Wealth is not something you exactly hide. Sometimes you're not even wearing anything expensive, but the way you speak, the way you command the room, the way you're not even bragging, you're not talking about your achievements, but people can just sense it that this person is actually, wealth is to an extent, it aligns with confidence. Some people are not rich, but that's why the old scheme of fake it till you make it actually works. Because some people are not actually rich, but they present themselves well. They dress nice, even if it is a Kirika. They dress nice, they smell nice. When they take buses and everything, they don't make it tell on how they would appear where they're going to. When they get there, the way they talk, you might even assume that they came with a ride, like a Range Rover or anything. It's the kind of personality that people have that makes them see them. Some people are not even rich at all, but you just know this person, you're bound to be rich based on how you can carry yourself. Because it helps you, if you're in business, it helps you sell your business well. The confidence. Everybody that wants to patronize you would see the confidence in you. They will be able to, and when people have confidence in you, it means they have trust in you. They see the confidence, you build trust, and they buy the trust and they buy your services, they buy your product. So sometimes it's not just about having money. So about having money, no matter how you do it, if you have money, it will show. Because you have it. Even if you're not confident, the money will give you confidence. There's something they always say that I agree with and always say. Every man has a voice. I'm talking about every human being and not just men. Every man has a voice. Money is the volume.
True.
So the more the money you have, the higher the volume. So more money, higher volume. And wherever you speak, people will hear you.
No wonder my volume low.
So that's the thing. People will definitely hear you because your money is speaking. You are speaking, but your money is amplifying your voice. So that's the thing. So you can't hide money. So what you were saying earlier on, if a man has money, he can't become poor so that he can find love. Love should not be measured by what you are. It should be measured by who you are.
Not be Nigerian love.
But I just think everybody will not like themselves as they are poor. If you are poor, do you like yourself?
Sure. Even me, if I'm not doing well
even if you are not, you are saying the woman is changing yourself, you are cranky. You'll be angry now.
Sorry.
I just feel like it's somehow to know that you have an issue. It's not like sometimes women want. It just feels somehow that you know you have an issue and there's nobody to call. Like I don't know for any other person. If, for example, we keep talking every day and you're telling me that things are not going well for you, automatically, if I'm going through something, I will not want to tell you because it doesn't seem like I'm hiding it away from you. I'm just feel like you already complaining to me. It doesn't make sense. I'm telling you that another chop. You gonna be like, maybe you are just there yesterday say my container fall for. It doesn't make sense. So sometimes I don't feel like it's really the ladies showing their true colors per se. It might just be that they don't want to stress you or make you feel. You don't see me we no get money.
Yeah, I don't get money. That I get money.
Me, I don't get.
Body they pepper there. You feel say hello, baby, because
that thing is actually when a man is broke,
they are so cranky.
Attention to love.
This guy get experience.
I can see.
How you say no? How you know?
So that's the thing. When men in general, if money will be like say earthquake, they happen inside you. Like say everything.
I can relate.
Pigeon, but let me just drop pigeon. It feels like everything is dead.
I'm telling you.
Lack of money is lack of existence to an extent. Money is bigger oxygen for men. Not more than oxygen itself, but it's bigger oxygen than anything else. When a man has money, he has confidence. And every man, there's something I want many women to know today. No matter how stingy a man is, when a man is in love, just like you said about women, a man is ready to spend his lifetime on a woman.
Yeah.
There are times that your broke boyfriend is sending 3K to you from the last 5K years.
Yeah.
But he won't want to tell you because what's the point? It's not something to brag about. You can't be bragging about that 5K I sent to you is just 7K that I have left to. I sent you the 5K. The girl will be like, you have 7K and you are sending 5K and you are happy. Like you are bragging. It's nothing to brag about because you're actually broke. Although you're making a sacrifice, but those sacrifices are not meant to be told by you. You're not the one to tell it. They can be told as well. But they are best told when things get better. You'll be like, remember that day you were having your birthday and I bought you so what, like 150K. That day, I bought 100K from Kinecon. This guy gave me 20K. That 30K that I had to it, I just did 1 gig that month. The person paid 30K. It was all the money I had. Then it would make more sense. But if you're saying it during that time, it is BS. Just keep your mouth shut. Also your way. And I'm not a fan of if you're broke, don't find love or don't fall in love. You may not find it, but when it comes, don't say no. When you're broke, don't say no to love. You may not go out because what are you searching for?
Stay at home. Drink Gary.
If it comes, welcome it. But don't go out looking for it. If you're broke, don't go out looking for it. So we got 2 different takes and 2 different subtopics, let me put it like that, on the topic broke love, rich lies. So now I have one final question for you two. When 2 people are broke and they are genuinely in love, and there are 2 people who are rich, but they are telling each other lies, who do you think would have the happiest happily ever after or worst ever after?
Love is sweet, though. When money enter, love is sweeter. Did they tell you fake love or true love?
Okay, yeah, that's something.
Love, they say love. It gets up, see, let me tell you from experience. It gets on love where you enter. You not go sure whether you love the person. You just they enjoy. It be like mirage. You know mirage? In medicine, they call it superficial. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's surface. But that surface, it can last you 10 years if money dey. Yes, the chances of that relationship where, okay, they are financially stable. They are, the word is they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The chances of that love, moving and lasting.
No, there's no love in existence there.
Okay, the love go build.
No, I don't think. I think it's the broke people that will go far.
Oh, they'll not go far.
I'm telling you, sometimes it's not about money. It's about the intentions. Sometimes, like you said before, someone might have 10K and decide to give you 2. inside the love. I feel like even inside that 10, and that one might be even the love. So I feel like the broke people will go far because that rich lies. There might be a richer man that is more richer than you.
No,
snatch your babe,
no.
shock you.
Okay, so the broke person, they know if he snatch.
You say too broke.
Okay.
You say broke.
Okay.
It means the babes getting snatched is applicable to both.
Yes, so the rich one person now only you get more than go take get the gates get Elon Musk get.
So let's just say no.
I feel like the most important thing is that the girl knows you're broke and she likes you.
Okay.
If somebody likes you, forget. If a lady likes you, like genuinely like you, forget. She will stay with you. If she likes you,
get tired though.
Yeah, everybody will get tired. Even you won't remain poor forever. Now one shoe.
I feel
and another thing, you say broke. You did not say poor.
Yeah.
And there's possibility that tomorrow feature. That's what you see. Your own just say
broke with prospects. Broke without prospects.
Broke people.
And
and it's not like he's folding his hand. He's not doing anything. That means as long as you can eat and you can pay rent, the basic need. Then small. You must not wear the most.
There are different versions of broke. Like this.
You never say poor love.
Let's get. I suspect you.
You never say poor love. Sweet. I wanna go drink. I need to fight for the last granite.
You get experience, so.
Sure, you never. You don't want to find out.
I think.
Okay.
I think I'll have one more question.
Okay.
My question would be: do you think love exists? It's a twin. The first one is: do you think love exists in today's dating society, dating pool? And the second one would be: do you think love is enough to keep two people together forever?
I think love exists, but it's just that everybody's scared. You know, before you, I don't know if anybody, it takes me time to fall in love. Okay. I cannot, if I listen to me, you meet me, and 2 days or 2 weeks, I tell you I'm in love. I'm lying to you. I'm being sincere. I don't know for any other person. It takes me time. It might take me 3 months. Like we just keep. I just realize that at some point, I'm beginning to really like this person. You just be all I think about. Because like for me, I feel like love is a very strong word. You don't just throw them around. Yeah. You don't just tell somebody now person finish this person today. Hello, I love you. You don't even know me. You're already loving me. So I feel like there's love, but just that everybody's scared. Nobody wants to. People are not even patient enough again to even wait till like 3 months. You can see somebody this week. Next week, when I don't start the knack. And sex, I don't know. Sex used to distract the love.
If we want to talk about sex.
No, I feel like sex will just. You know, if you have sex with somebody, you cannot even, it will make the love come quick. Like, you just be like, you're already attached. So most people don't want to even wait to even get to even know the person
That's
first.
A big one there.
They don't want to even wait to know you. They'll just see you and the next thing they'll be like, come over. If you go over, they will say Netflix.
If you go over, they will bend you over.
So now there's love, but just that nobody wants to be vulnerable enough to. Everybody wants to be like my boss. My boss said something that if you want to be smart, you cannot be in love. You have to be a mumu, and nobody wants to be a mumu, and that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
To be in love, you have to be a fool. Not like a fool. You have to just overlook some things, make sacrifice, make effort, and everything. But now nobody wants to make effort. Nobody wants to make. Everybody is scared. Everybody will be like.
Before you start your own opinion on whether love is let me ask that.
Okay.
Do you think love exists?
Where love scarce. Love be like diamond.
But it exists.
But you don't say diamond now get 2 types.
Yeah, Moissanite and
that Moissanite now branding no be diamond.
Nah, science.
Yeah, so wait till you fit say na love fit be that Moissanite when you talk. You understand? I say love be like mirage. You just say day, but no day.
But no day.
Do you understand? It takes in-depth to know this is love. Do you understand? It takes tests. Some people they've not been tested in their relationship. Some people have not been tested in their marriage.
Yeah.
You don't know what they call block. Some men go hold block your babe. And see, do you know the thing? The thing is that men nowadays, they don't just have enough money to tempt your babe or tempt your wife. They can knock. They have the good attitude. They are polite. Do you understand? They know how to reason. They can talk their way out. Do you understand?
And they have the money.
They have the money. So complete men will complete pass you day. Do you understand? Okay, man, I bust your brain. Women self will complete pass you day. I'm telling you the truth. So until you get tested before you know whether that love now. I'm telling you. So just pray that when you're tested, you pass the test.
Pray that you found them.
That's why love has to be built on God.
Yeah,
God. Not on intuition and intelligence. God. Yeah, on God.
Well, possibly. Yeah, possibly. But you have to be very careful. Do you understand?
I'm not talking about church.
I know. Like, I'm talking about love. Like, you have to be very careful when you want to, when you want to do love properly. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You have to be very careful. Do you understand? Because you might not really know the intentions of the other person.
You won't even know.
You will not know.
Can never know.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And funny thing is that people know how to endure in relationships nowadays. So they might be dating you for one purpose, and they're like, okay, let me still be with him until further notice. You this is a true love. Do you understand? No, it's a true endurance.
Right.
Do you understand? So all these things, you have to be double. You have to be smart. As a babe, so you have to be smart.
You see, that's the smartness that is not taking away the love. Everybody wants to be smart. Everybody wants to be smart. Nobody wants to fall. Falling. All of you are standing in love.
No, what you're saying now, it's applicable if you want to see.
Okay, if I fall, fuck up.
That's
you go for and no go for.
See you. You see.
So I feel like there are some small signs. If you are very sensitive, though, and go through the phone too, you find what you're looking for.
Things on the phone.
Let's not talk about that part.
Okay, let's keep that part.
So the other question where you said, is love enough? Yeah. I feel like love is not enough. Love can start, but so it's not really take you to the end. I feel for me, love is like
foundation.
It's not always like siblings. That's sometimes you love your sibling, but you hate them at the same time. That's how the love is there, but you just hate. Sometimes you feel like just give them one of wear them 500. So I feel like sometimes love is not enough. Don't let them. I love you. It's not enough.
Before you continue, okay, no. Let me just go over to that. There's something I have to say about that. Is love enough, Darah? I think your answer would be easy to guess.
Well, love has never been enough for me.
Okay.
Well, love, love cannot sustain love. Do you understand?
How's that? What does that mean?
Love cannot sustain love. How would I explain? Like, there are other elements that need to be put in place for love to be sustainable.
Okay, like.
Do you understand? Okay, like communication. Okay. Communication is a totally different thing. It's not love. Do you understand?
Well, communication is sort of a love language.
Well, it can be a love language, but some people might have communication problems. Do you understand? Yeah. Do you know that I can love you and I don't know how to communicate properly?
That's true. You can love someone and not have to express or show that person the love.
Yes.
But you feel it inside you.
Exactly.
I have a good experience with that.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Some people is their anger issues. Some people, you need to work on your anger issues. Some people, what they need to do is work on their anger issues before entering a relationship. Do you understand? These things are the things that actually spoil love. Do you understand? In its entirety. So when you are loving, some people, they will tell you that, some girls will tell you that they cannot date a broke man. Do you understand? Those girls, there are some girls like that if they get somebody that is well-to-do, might not be too rich. Do you understand? As far as he's doing well, he's taking care of the love, he's assisting the babe, we're not say taking care of the babe because, maybe he assists, he helps her with capital for business, all of those things. That babe can be loyal to that man, even if she sees a richer man.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
She's just looking for the basics.
Yeah. So those things are like barest minimum to attach to the love. So those things are the things that will sustain love. So I love you, you love me. It's not enough. It's not enough. I love you, you love me. Then you need to sustain that love. I don't know if you get it.
I get it.
Yes. You need to sustain, and you have to be on guard to know that, you have to be very sensitive to know, this is what our love needs, our love life needs. As a woman, this is what I should incorporate in our relationship to make it spicier and all of those things. So love alone is not enough. Do you understand? I don't know if you get my point. So that's it. So like anytime I talk, I like to give advices to men. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if you want to love, do you have backup? Like, do you have things to back up the love? Love is not enough. You must be offering more than love.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You must be offering more than
But
love.
don't you think everything else you want to offer would come from you loving that person?
Yeah, that's why they say love is primary.
Okay.
Yes, those things are secondary, but they are needed.
Everything else, yeah.
They are needed. Okay, so let me give you this scenario. Yeah, let me give you this scenario. You know, I'm in the dog breeding industry. Yeah. So one thing I personally preach is that when you want to acquire a dog, maybe for business or basically for business, dog breeding business, when you want to acquire a dog, you look out for the genetic qualities first.
Okay.
How good is the dog?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So those genetic qualities are the primary elements.
Okay.
Yes, in acquiring a dog and keeping the dog. You know, you have a good dog. Do you understand? Now, there's now a secondary part called feeding. Do you understand? If you have a good dog, if you do not feed the dog properly, the dog will not be presentable. People will not want to do business with you, with your dog. Do you understand? So feeding is secondary. It is also needed. Yes, it's very important. Do you understand? So yes, so that is how it is. Those elements surrounding love are very important as well.
Okay, now can you hit the nail on the head?
Okay.
Talking about those elements, I can very well say finance is a part of it.
Okay.
So what other things would you categorize as?
All right. So emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Emotional availability. Do you understand?
Okay.
You fit get money. You fit get money, make broke boy we get time, they shop your babe. Right hand down, right get book, right hand. And they tell you do not get. Do you understand? They tell you from street life.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You fit get money. You fit get my boss your brain. I know one babe. I know one of my guy babe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That guy is just regular boy now. You know. All this my boy, he sabi talk, get sweet mouth. That babe, her boyfriend get like 3 bars, like 3 clubs.
Okay.
Do you understand, for Nigeria, like across Nigeria. So you know, say the boy get block. Do you understand? The boy hold block. You know what he means to get? Just like Cubana now. Cubana has clubs. This girl, they fly call Lagos. She don't even enter plane. She enter bus.
Joy.
She'll come meet who they give her time for tests, for WhatsApp. The boy boy they available. Go they text the girl 247. The boy invited the girl over.
Okay.
And she came first time, second time, third time, fourth time. Do you get? So that's like one out of many instances. Do you understand? So it shows that love is not enough. Money is also not enough. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
something is not enough.
Do you get?
You need starting 11.
I'm telling you. Do you get? That's why they always say that women, you cannot please women. You only try your best.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You try your best and leave the rest for God.
Don't say you cannot please human being.
Women.
You cannot please
human being.
It's
easier to please man than woman.
They play. No, start that war. You want me?
Let's not start that. All right. So let's go over to you, Christiana, on love being enough.
Obviously, love is not enough.
Okay.
So I feel like
with him though.
I agree with him.
Until
I agree with that part. Don't see that last part. But I think love is not enough, to be honest. Even you, if somebody have bad character and you love them, you cannot say I love you, I'll stay with you. It's not possible now. You love them, but their bad character is obvious. So I feel like love is not enough. You need friendship first, because friendship, that's when you can actually like tell the person. Like I feel like if you like somebody or if you love somebody, now you go tell the person truth. Me, I don't know. Me, I'm not I know they do so. If you are my friend and I like you, if you misbehave, I go knock you. Now me go conk you. Or if you're my babe, if you fuck up, now me go first of all, I will change it for you. You will not believe it. Now me go first of all tell you, say, and if we don't have that friendship, I cannot tell you. There's some things I will not want to. They like maybe in the morning, babe, you brush your teeth at all. Do you get? There's sometimes like maybe your body odor or something like, babe.
There's also how you communicate it.
Me, I know that I told you I don't do soft love. If you want to be my friend, you have to have strong mind. Sorry, it's the way I grew up. But in my house, we don't do
So loving you now, normally.
No, it's not what I must say. I'm a very soft person, but I don't know how to. I just feel like if you're my friend, it's not like I'll say it to embarrass you, but I'll just say it in a very playful manner. But I have to be very free with you. I have to be very free. I have to know that okay, we have this level of friendship for me to tell you that this brother, brush today. If you don't have that friendship, I'll have to be beating around the bush. But if there's friendship, I can just tell you anything. That babe, how far your boxer, go change and how far change and this your hair, try babam how what's up. Because stuff like I feel like friendship is the most important one. So that won't keep the relationship going when the love is still like it's not enough. Apart from that one, being intentional. Where he said that part where he said you might have money and you might not have. If you're intentional, being intentional means like you prioritize the person too. The person is among your priority. I feel like if somebody likes, because I've dated somebody, my first official relationship, he was actually a doctor. That's when I knew that somebody can actually like you. Leave that when they say there's no time. He was actually a medicine student. He was in school. You will get business. You know, call me rich, my man. He will call me more. Sometimes it felt like he was even starting to even like monitor me because he's always calling like if you finish first, I just finished my first class, I'll call you later. So that's when somebody is intentional about you, even if they are busy, the 5 minutes text will be like, what's up, how's your day going? Have you eaten? I'm going to run very late. I'll be busy throughout so and so time. I'll call you when I get home. Just be intentional. Apart from that, sacrifice. It will not make sense that me, I'll be sacrificing my time I'm supposed to be sleeping. I don't know for anybody. If I like somebody, I'm a very selfless person. If I like you, I can give you my one leg and I'll go with one. That's where I am. That's the kind of love I used to give. That's why somehow that I don't know how if you cannot be with me and if you're not okay, I don't know for anybody. Wanna pray my game when you quick, my friends wanna pray for me. I don't like when somebody is telling me their problem and I'm just sitting like if you tell me like I'm hungry and I have 3K, 2K, I will not be comfortable that you are hungry. You want no more, you better pray. Call end of the month. I feel like being selfless. It does not make sense that one person is sacrificing for the other and the other person is being selfish. Another thing again, Mona, they pray to God because sometimes some people are not even happy about you being in relationship. It's not pray to God. Some people are not happy that you are happy. Because I've seen people, they'll say like, oh, that your babe. Now they claim say I love each other.
Okay.
I go collect that your babe. Just for the fact that you and your babe, you supposed to do pepper some people. Some people are not happy for you. So I think that's what I just have to say.
Yeah, wonderful one.
I say I'll just hide my relationship.
Hide them. But you get the way go take sweet, I go snatch you. Let them play.
Now podcast.
Now I'm just kidding.
There was an anonymous I did one day, and someone was like, "Your last relationship, where I can't remember how the person puts it, but the person was like, they are glad it actually ended because now you don't have to pepper us again with Kineche. Now only you go first love. Now that thing, it might come off as just banter.
Yeah.
Do you get? But it's banter.
Jealousy inside.
Do you get? Now that's someone who can speak anonymously. There are people who are actually close to you who feel the same way, but won't be able to tell you. That is why praying is very important. So God can expose everybody's bumble. And you know who to keep and who to stay away from. Because it's one of the things affecting relationship these days. You see someone, maybe a celebrity just posts another celebrity that they're together. Investigation has started.
Actually. Somebody who go and bring G's from 4 years ago.
Who this person is. Those people, I used to wonder, is it like people don't have a job? Or you are just so bitter? Or it's Nigeria that is making you feel the way you feel? Don't you want to buy GLE? Why is it that this is the thing? I don't understand for bloggers. They're trying to look for something trendy. But you as a normal person, what are you looking for? Why are you trying to pry into someone's personal life? But anyways, if it is fuel you are using, I can't say God, then will continue to provide fuel for you. And if it is your blood, then your blood not run dry. Because you can't actually pray for those people to die. Live and see things flourish.
No, die, don't live. Now you sabi die.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the conversation for this episode 4 on Clemz Podcast. Thank you guys for watching so far. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you to my special guests as well. Jesse Darah and Christiana, aka Vitamin C.
Give them.
Thank you. So Darah here is Bawalaja. I don't know if you know what that means. If you understand, you probably know what I mean. Is Babalaja is a big guy in the dog breeding business industry.
Yeah.
And Osaro here is a student and works. You work in a steel
mechanical electrical engineering company.
Okay, I don't want to repeat
And
that.
I sell bed sheets too.
She sells bed sheets and bed spreads and all. So this is the part where you get a Lhasa puppy from him. And you know if you buy the Koso.
I told you I don't want that one.
I mean I've had the Koso. I mean
anyone.
So, but you go fi buy bed spread from us. So
yeah, I'll try my best.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, to subscribe to the YouTube channel, to share and join the conversation as well. Let's hear your comment, your view about broke love and rich lives. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.